1, 2, 3, 4. Get up, get on up, get up, get on up. Stay on the scene, get on up like a sex machine. Get on up, get up, get on up.
Alright guys, how's it going? Welcome back to part 5 of the Cobblers save. We're now in February 2018, so I've been through January. There's been a bit of activity, there's been a few players come in, a few players go in, a few that have returned to their parent clubs that were on loan, so just because they weren't playing really, so I'll take you through that when we get to it. But first let's take a look at the fixtures. Now the last time I left you, we played Southend in a 1-1 draw off the back of a few poor results. And there's still a few poor results in here, but as you can see, the further down we get, the more green starts to appear. And we're on quite a good run at the minute, but we'll get to that in a minute. So I left you with a 1-1 draw away at Southend. We then lost 1-0 at home to Crawley. And then we started sort of picking up a little bit. 2-0 win against Wycombe and a 2-1 win against Plymouth, which was two good results back to back. And then 2 losses in a row. And then I don't think this happens again for a while, yeah. 2 losses in a row. Away to Mansfield, 2-1. And at home to Dagenham and Redbridge, which was really disappointing. That was 3-2. And then a little run where we didn't lose for a while. Beat Gillingham 1-0. They were top of the league. I think this is when I was streaming and I changed to a 4-1-2-1-2 diamond narrow with counter. And this was the first game we played, and we went on a little run on stream where we didn't lose for a while, which was really good. The stream was really good. If you're not following me on Twitch, it's just twitch.tv/Kavani. I'm going to look to get a webcam on Wednesday, hopefully, if they do them, because there's a specific one I want that I've been told that I should get. I've looked at the quality and looked at reviews at it, and it is really good. So I'm going to look to get it on Wednesday if possible. So look out for hopefully streaming a bit more. I might even use webcam on videos as well. So if that is something you want to see, let me know down below, because I know that's the way that things are going at the minute. People seem to like the webcam. I think it's probably the way to go. I think you've got to move with the times a little bit, whilst, you know, doing your own thing. So yeah, we beat Gillingham 1-0, who are top of the league. Fleetwood drew to them 1-1, and Leyton Orient, the same score again, conceding a 91st minute goal. It's one of them highlights at the end where you think it's just going to see the game out, but no, Leyton Orient actually scored. Beat Accrington 4-0, which was a really good result. That was on stream. That was a really good performance as well. Drew 1-0 away at Newport County. Disappointing result, but as you'll see, I think it's a few games running. James Weir gets on the score sheet a bit. He's been such a solid signing for us so far. You can see here he's got 6 goals and 3 assists. Considering he's just come in to play backup, I've given him a lot more freedom to get forward and make a few late runs into the box. You see, he's just an absolute animal. He's just a workhorse. He times his runs really well into the box and gets on the end of quite a few crosses. Only 22 as well. So he's been pretty solid for us. Where did we just get to? Newport, wasn't it? Yeah. Beat Welling in the FA Cup 3-0, which we'd expected to win, and we did. Lost 1-0 to Hartlepool at home. Again, another disappointing home result. And then we went away to Bristol Rovers, drew 3-0. Got a 0-0 draw against Forest Green. Beat Whitehawk in the FA Cup 3-0. Pretty comfortable in the end. And then 2 losses again, but this doesn't actually happen again at all, which is good. A bit more consistent towards the back end. Lost 1-0 to York, 1-0 to Exeter. And I think it was the York game we changed to a 4-2-2. We lost the first game with it, but ever since then, since they've been playing it consistently, the results have got better, which is good. So, beat Morecambe 2-1. Lost to Crewe 1-0 at home. Craig Tanner with the goal. He's a pretty good player actually, Craig Tanner. I was quite surprised that he's back in League 2. Quite a good player. Beat Morecambe 2-1. Exeter 3-2. Reading in the FA Cup. We knocked out a Championship side 3-1 at home. Lecco with a hat-trick. And that's pretty much all he's done all season, to be fair. He's got like 5 or 6 goals, but 3 of them come in this game against Reading. Not that I'm complaining, because obviously it's good to get a hat-trick against a Championship side, but you can see the performances here are really good. Like Adam Smith 7.1, Maloney 7.6, Buchanan the left back 8.3, Barbier got a 7.4. James Weir got an 8.3 from centre midfield. What beast. Barnet beat them 2-0 at home. Beat Blackpool, who I think were 4th at the time. Beat them 3-1 away, so that was a big result. Drew 1-1 with Oxford, who were top of the league, so that wasn't a bad result. Lost 3-2 to Everton. We put up a really good performance against them. Really good performance. 2 goals from Ricky Holmes in that, but you can see the players that have got that scored against us. People like Luke de Jong and Ashley Young were obviously just too good for us. And then we just beat Yeovil in the 88th minute. It was more well, it wasn't comfortable obviously because it was only 1-0, but the stats, we absolutely battered them. We had really good possession, a lot of shots, but it took until the 88th minute for James Weir again to break the deadlock. So that's the results. Competition-wise, in the league, we are up into the playoffs again. We slipped all the way down to 13th at one point, and we've crept our way back up the league. We saw a game in hand over some people as well, which is good. So that could see us go joint 3rd, up into 4th. So yeah, it's not too bad actually. We've gone about our business, as you can see by the results towards the back end. We've picked up some really good wins. Avoided defeat to the league leaders at the time. I think, are they still there? I don't even know. Really unlucky against Everton, but back to winning ways, which was good to bounce back straight away. But yeah, it's not actually that long left of the season. You can see it'll fit us on one page now. Not too far to go. We're almost at the same point in real life as we are on here as well. So yeah, not too bad. It's quite weird actually. You look at, like, we've had quite a good season on here, and we're on what, 46 points. In real life, Northampton are on 70 points at this stage in the season. That puts into context how good of a season they've had so far this year. It's just been absolutely mental. But enough about that. Let's have a look at some of the transfers that came in and out as well. Where did we leave you last? James Weir we had. Townsend we had, Tronstad because he looks like Alex, I said. I don't think we had Abel. No, I don't think so. Tronstad's gone back now. He's gone back to Huddersfield. He wasn't playing. I couldn't get him in the team. And yeah, he just wasn't happy. So I thought, fair play. I'm not going to keep you if you don't want to stay. We signed Lee Frecklington on a free transfer until the end of the season. Just a bit of experience. Not a bad centre midfielder to have. Can play attacking mid, right mid, and also defensive mid as well. It's only to the end of the season. He's 32, so I didn't see... He wanted a 2-year deal and I wasn't going to give him it, basically. We signed Ryan Tunnicliffe from Bolton on loan to the end of the season with a future fee in there as well. Really solid player for this level. I was quite surprised that he actually came. So yeah, quite a good signing for us. And then the last one was Michael Jacobs on loan till the end of the season. Sort of know him in real life a little bit. I've spoke to him since he was like 16. Obviously I was 16 at the time as well. I don't just talk to random 16-year-olds. But yeah, he's a really nice lad in real life and a really good player as well. He's one that we sold on a fair few years ago now, 2012. Yeah, he went to Derby. I don't think he did too badly there. I think he was quite unfortunate. And then went to Wolves, out on loan to Blackpool, to Wigan, and then yeah, he's ended up back here again. So, going out, a few loans, a few youth players have gone out on loan just to get them first team experience. And also, Alisson, the Brazilian winger, has gone on a free transfer to Forest Green. He wasn't really playing, couldn't get him in the team. And our backup keeper as well has also gone to Dagenham on a free transfer. Same again, couldn't get him in the team. He wasn't happy. So we've got backups. So I'm not too bothered. The squad's quite good at the minute. I think we've got we've got enough players to get us through the season. I think got a pretty talented squad at the minute. You see the potential and ability at the minute for League Two is pretty good. I think we've got some pretty solid players. So yeah, the season's going alright. To be fair, we're in a good spot at the minute. 46 points, a game in hand. Obviously, I'd rather have the points on the board, but yeah, we've still got a lot of potential to obviously finish in the automatic spots as well. So we'll see how that goes. If you did enjoy, hit the like button. Much appreciated for all the support still. If you're not already, follow me on Twitter and on Twitch, and I'll see you all soon. Peace.